Hello, it's another great day that the Lord has made. Today, I'm going to read out of 2 Kings chapter 6, the floating axe head. And this revelation God has given me, and I want to share it with you. And it's about God's testimony in my life. And it starts off, and the sons of the prophets said to Elijah, "See now, the place where we dwell with you is too small for us. Let us go to the Jordan, and let every man take a beam from there, and let us make there a place where we may dwell." So he answered, "Go." Then one said, "Please consent to go with your servants." And he answered, "I will go." So he went with them, and when they came to the Jordan, they cut down trees. But as one was cutting down a tree, the iron axe head fell into the water, and he cried out and said, "Alas, master, for it was borrowed." For the man of God said, "Where did it fall?" And he showed him the place. So he cut off a stick and threw it in there, and he made the iron head float. He made the iron float. Therefore he said, "Pick it up for yourselves." So he reached out and with his hand took it. When I was reading this, first, this time is when the Hebrews, the Jews, were coming out of the Stone Ages, the Israelites, right? They didn't have their own iron, so they had to borrow iron. They had to borrow iron from like the Philistines and whoever, their enemies, people they didn't really like to associate with. And they had to they would rent it and borrow it, and they would sharpen it too. So they didn't know how to really use it. If you look in history, I'm bringing you knowledge right here. So this is why it was such a big. They said, "Alas, it's borrowed," right? They were gonna have to pay dearly, probably become a slave to them for this, because iron was so valuable. So when they would tie it up onto a stick and they would use it, so it was common that it would fall off, right? So, but that's not what this is about, right? It's about how it floated, the supernatural power of God, right? So when God was showing me that the sons of the prophets said, "Get skinny, let us dwell somewhere else," right? So it's about going and doing your own thing and doing it your own way, right? The sons of the prophet, if you read through the Bible, the sons of the prophets, they didn't do nothing. It was always Elisha, right? He's the prophet, right? But these were the sons of the prophet, that's right. And so this has to do, so this for me, when I was reading this, was about who am I in the kingdom, right? What am I doing? Am I doing my own thing? Or am I walking with the Lord, right? And sometimes we could be claiming God. We could say we